All right, folks, today's video is a little bit of a history and present. I don't know if y'all saw the headline that the IRS is hiring 87,000 armed tax collectors. Now, why do they need to be armed? That's a pretty weird one. Makes me think that the Americans might not be paying their taxes, and reminds me of the last time they stopped paying their taxes about 250 years ago, and that didn't go too well for the British. Which brings me to another point, is that taxation is slavery. Think about it. If you do not have the rights to your labor, here in Nova Scotia, for example, highest bracket income tax is like 52%. That's like saying you're half a slave, right? Because in a perfect world, let's say the government spends all that money correctly and exactly how you'd want them to. It's still, they get to choose how to spend your money. But I think we can all agree that they do not spend our money the way we want them to. So either way, it's slavery. And it's just dressed up fancy. Most people don't even realize that income tax only started after World War II. There was a couple years of income tax, depending on your country, after World War I. And then after World War II, it was only supposed to be, I think, 20 or 30 years. And then as far as I can tell, in Canada, it was propped up by socialized healthcare. They were like, oh, we need to pay for healthcare. That's my theory, at least. But the point being, a lot of people must not be paying their taxes if the government is having to hire armed tax collectors. And we can debate how fake or real that headline might be, whether they're actually doing that. I mean, if you've been paying attention, you've probably started to realize that there's a lot of fake things going on in U.S. politics. A lot of masks, a lot of movie sets, things like that. That'll be a future video maybe. But if the political system's collapsed and the financial system's collapsing and the medical system's collapsing, well, this is just some pretty prime evidence of that. Once people stop paying their taxes, then the whole game becomes exposed for what it is, which is a sham. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.